Hello, loves. Hey, everyone. Hey, guys. How are you doing? It is an honor to be here with you all. I am back with another video, with another message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am very appreciative for all the feedback. We're going to get started. I have some just collective messages for the Divine Feminine at this time. I'll probably be doing maybe a couple of videos. We'll see how this turns out. My name is Bella. For anyone that is here that is new for the first time, thank you. Welcome in. This is Empress B Healer's channel where I do speak the truth. And if that is a trigger for you and you click off at this moment, I support you in that energy. And if you continue on this journey with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share. Leave me a comment. It definitely helps the algorithm, right? I am still a new channel. Thank you. And I appreciate the feedback that I've been getting. All right, so beautiful. Thank you. Make sure you get your water. The water tastes good. Speak the manifestations into the water. We are approaching the 11 portal. So this is really a very powerful portal to manifest at this time. You can write something to the universe and you can actually bury it. All right, that would be one thing that you can do, a manifestation that you can do. You could definitely speak into water, pour it. You can pour that into the earth as well. This would be a good time to take a self-care, self-love, spiritual bath. You can use almond milk, you can use oat milk, you can use honey, brown sugar, you can use some petals. If you have a couple drops of maybe some jasmine oil, very small drops of these things, all right? So these are some of the things that you can do. If you have like a morning regimen, or I'm picking up somebody is needing to start like a morning hygiene. Well, we all have a hygiene regimen and we're all getting up and take a shower, right? I hope everybody is doing it. But if there's like a certain particular skincare regimen, I'm seeing somebody taking the time out to do that. All right. So Divine Feminine, beautiful energies. And if you're a man watching and you are resonating in your Divine Feminine energy as well, then, welcome. Us ladies, we do love when men get their feet done. Take care of your feet. Take care of your hygiene as well. Like, I'm just really picking up a lot of hygiene energy. Really, taking a step more than just, than just your regular bathing. Like really investing in a good skincare, investing in really good moisturizers, manicures if you're a man, again, pedicures, really keeping that beard brushed, groomed, and nice and shiny and taken care of, right? So just a lot of self-love right now. This is really important. All right, thank you. I know I'm always channeling before the cards come out. It's hard for me to just jump right into that. I have to give acknowledgement to Archangel Michael being here protecting and guiding me, as well as beautiful Holy Spirit, Divine, Most High God, Source, always shielded and protected. So the first card we have out is masculine, right? Oh, so masculines may be up in the building right now, or the masculines are watching, and the feminines are very, very illuminated and inspired by the feminines at this time. Taking care of themselves, being a protector, being a provider, working really hard. And then we have balance. So there's a balance that is happening between the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So even if you're a feminine watching, you could be in your masculine energy, really, not really focusing on love, not focusing on dating, not focusing on superficial kind of things, really going within, pondering, making life changes, life decisions, really wanting and figuring out what your purpose is. You know, what you give to society, what you give to the world, and what you are getting back. Okay, so number 42, somebody could be 42, somebody could be 22. Somebody can have the birthday of January 9th, February 4th, February 2nd, September 1st, September 22nd, or April 2nd or April 22nd. Okay, so those birthdays may be significant for somebody. Okay, so we have the path. So definitely walking in your path, all right? So this my downloads meditating, and I really like been meditating all day today. So I really am very rested. So you guys may feel really rested, or you need to really rest. Somebody does need to, you know, try to get into the habit of meditating more. But there is that you're on this path of wisdom, on this path of finding who you are and finding out what your purpose is. And I'm feeling like masculines, that there could be actually more men right now for some reason tuning in, looking and seeking guidance. So I do personal readings for men as well. You know, I do work with men. So I'm not really surprised by that. But you're really on the path that you need to be on. Anybody that is in any type of confusion, you have to really make sure that you don't let outside energies and outside forces confuse you or distract you from what you're doing. So that's why that's beautiful that balance is here, because that is that Mayat energy. And then you have your wisdom, you know, using discernment, learning to cut individuals out, learning to cut any type of distractions out. You know, back to like taking care of yourself. So this is really like health, going to the doctor, you know, making sure you're going for your checkups, going for your cleanings. This is really going to help somebody's mental right now. Because somebody may have came out of like a deep depression where they really wasn't doing that. Like it really was a challenge. Like I'm speaking of hygiene. Like that's an automatic thing, but for somebody really in a deep depression or a lot of anxiety, it's a little harder to get out of bed in the morning. You know, it's challenging. It's a little harder for somebody just to take a shower. You know, and we can't take those things. We can't take those things for granted. You know, I'm also picking up, you know, if somebody was staying with somebody or you're staying with somebody, and the way the living conditions are, somebody's not feeling that comfortable. It's what time to use the bathroom, or you know, there's other people living in this environment. So I don't even know if that's like maybe even like a shelter or something, or somebody's or you may know somebody, or somebody in your family is going through something where they're having to take showers at like those gas stations, those truck stops. So somebody may not have heard from a masculine, or a nephew, a cousin, a brother, an uncle, a father. So I'm really picking that up. My prayers are going out to that person to really find that strength that they need to do. And really maybe that's all you can do, is hold space, love, and light for individuals who are going through this. You know, really, and why it came to like take these self-love baths. Like men, you can take these self-love baths as well with the Epsom salt, with some vinegar, even with like a lime. If you don't have Epsom salt, a little salt is fine. Himalaya salt, something to pull this negative energy off of you, especially as we are approaching these holidays. I'm picking up that somebody really gets depressed during these holidays. The holiday time is not somebody's favorite. So it is going to be really important for you to indulge more into yourself. And it's going to be okay to be a little selfish with yourself during this time. It's going to be important for you to say no to people. It's going to definitely be important. This is part of self-love and self-care, is saying no to individuals. All right, make sure ain't nothing showing. So we have purity, card number 30. All right. So you have like these angelic guides. You have these angelic guides, this cleanliness, this pure energy. And I wasn't going to do the reading with the scarf on, and then Spirit guided me. Sometimes you guys see me with the scarf on or without the scarf. Something Spirit told me, no, put your scarf on for this collective message. All right, so things are swiftly changing for you, right? I'm listening to crystal sound bowls in the background. That is something you can also listen to when you're in the bath or at night or in the morning. Somebody's regimen. I was saying in skin, but I think starting by when you look good, you start to feel good, right? And I don't know who's either coming out of a depression or somebody feels like they're slipping into a depression. Somebody might be slipping into a depression because they haven't seen or heard from their masculine. I think bottom of the deck is fear. So you definitely don't want to be in any type of fear energy, in this tower type energy, right? All right, that's where, you really got to be so in charge and aware of what is happening around you and your surrounding. If you're at work and people are, in their little huddle and they got certain conversations, if it doesn't serve you, walk away. Turn the news off if you start feeling triggered. Turn social media off. Turn TikTok off. If you're getting people sending you videos of something that's low frequency and it's affecting you, you're going to have to stand up and say no. Somebody has to say stop. I'm hearing like a big stop. Anybody is having this energy of this fear coming your way, or anything that's having to do with the collapse of the country, any of this politics. Shut all of that out and tap into your God self. All right, that's going to be really important. Let's see if we get any messages from, I'm going to actually get some love cards, some love messages. Even though I'm sort of picking up somebody is really needing to focus on their self. They're not really focusing on love. Some individuals are. There is a very strong romantic love energy that is in the air. I mean, I do pick up that essence a lot, and tapping into your softer side, your feminine side, but exhibiting your divine masculine side as well. And I think that's why the masculine came out. There's nothing wrong with being vulnerable, having compassion and love, and there's nothing wrong with that feminine energy and being a little bit soft and caring for yourself, right? Treating yourself to things that make you happy. It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those that you've loved. All right, so this really is about finding a soul family, finding soul connections. But when you're in this loving energy with yourself, somebody is really going to be picked. There's a soulmate that's coming in, or when I say soulmates could also be, they could be friends, they could be, I was picking up another reading, heavy on like somebody really wanting a pet, or, really having like that companion energy, but not getting caught up in this superficial, what you have, what you don't have. It is really going to be important where you feel good about yourself, and sometimes somebody has to fake it till they make it. Somebody is going to need to do some mantras, affirmations, do your daily journaling, do your skincare, hair, makeup, get yourself an outfit. These I know are outwardly things, but sometimes somebody has to see that and then start working on the inside. Honestly, for me, is work on the inside and then allow these things to exude on the outside, right? So to each his own. There's no judgment here. How somebody has to do that. There's nothing that you take when you pass, but your soul. So really connecting within yourself, within your heart space, your heart chakra, and working on these things, bringing these things from the inside to the outside, obtaining your spiritual wealth, right? Doing the healing and doing the work while you are here. All right, let's see. Do we want to get another one? We'll get one more. All right, I'm hearing the name Marsha, and then I don't know why the show Brady came up, and Marsha. So Marsha, Marcia, and I'm hearing the name Marquise or Mark. A couple came out. Let's see. Martin. Goodness, and now I'm seeing the show Martin. So you could be somebody that, it's okay maybe if you want to do some binge watching and, just get comfortable, kind of, removing yourself from other people, turning your phone off, watching something that actually makes you laugh. So maybe watching a sitcom. Also, because those are shows from the past, somebody is residing too much in the past. You're living too much in the past. No, you're good. Somebody is living too much in the past. So it really is important right now to tap into the now. Criticizing one another will only lead further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So, this could be for somebody that is in a relationship. Somebody's going through a depression because maybe there's a fighting, bickering. You haven't heard from your masculine, or your masculine hasn't heard from his person, vice versa. These titles, goodness gracious, right? But somebody's also criticizing themselves. All right, somebody woulda, coulda, shoulda. Stop. There's a big, Spirit is showing me a big red sign to stop. Stop criticizing yourself. Stop beating yourself. Somebody feels, I don't know why I just heard inadequate, or somebody tried to make somebody feel inadequate. A connection may have really brought somebody to a depression where there was a lot of verbal abuse, or somebody needs to do the inner work because there was a lot of verbal abuse from childhood. So when you get in certain connections with people and they start using those same words, it is immense trigger where somebody just clams up and gets in this depressive state. And something about the holidays is bringing this back up. So I have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no and walk away at any time. I cannot make this up. Spirit is letting you know anything that, even if something may catch you off guard, you may get a phone call from somebody, and just where that phone call and that conversation is going, you're going to just have to, excuse me, listen, I'm in the middle of something, let me give you a call right back. Not allowing people to just dump their issues on you. All right, this is the most powerful time right now. You have more power than you are giving yourself recognition for. Claim your power, call your power back. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they also can distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, let go of resentment. All right, so this is really like a connection with somebody. Again, this could be resentment with a parent, a sibling, a friend, a good friend, or a relationship. It is really, holding on to these low frequencies. The spirit of resentment is not raising your frequency up. Doing any type of criticism, well, I wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't X, Y, Z. Whatever that criticism is, really needing to really walk in your power, really stepping into saying no where you need to say no is self-love. All right. And then we have a sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Now, this actually can be an actual union. There are soulmates who are coming, and I was picking that up. But I am more guided, like these sacred unions are the unions with yourself, connecting with your higher self, connecting with your divinity, connecting with your essence of who you are, knowing who you are. Somebody is so into knowing or wanting to know about somebody else. You do not want to get lost in a relationship. You do not want to get lost in a connection, and then years go by, and then you trying to figure out, I'm not even me no more. Who am I? Somebody is actually growing out of who they used to be. So you may not be recognizable to some individuals, and that's something they have to make those adjustments, right? You cannot scale yourself back down to make other individuals feel comfortable. All right, guys, I appreciate you all. Listen, love on yourself, love on each other, and until the next video, take care. Peace.